Chris Jones, and you're watching Hawk's Eye View.
Welcome back to the worldwide leader of all things Hanahan. I'm Molly Ducker. It's Friday, September 6th, and you're watching Hawk's Eye View. Let's lead the show off with the moment you all have been waiting for. The Freshman Student Council election results are in. Hawk's Eye View is proud to report that your freshman class president is Jason Wajaya and your freshman class vice president is Bryn McSwain. Congratulations to you new members. Stay tuned on Hawk's Eye View for more information as our class councils look to fill other positions. In other news, you may remember from our last show that we are going to introduce you to a new teacher every week. This week is no different. Here is Abiba with the profile of Mrs. Francis.
Thanks, Molly. It's been a while since we've had a new ESL teacher, or as they like to call it now, ML teacher. So this year, let's introduce you to our newest ML teacher, Miss Francis.
Okay, tienes aquel papel, no computadoras hoy.
My name is Carmen Maria Francis Marrero. I am from Puerto Rico, but I came from Michigan to come here. In Puerto Rico, I went to Luis Pales Mato. It's one of the high schools that was in our neighborhood. I graduated from Saginaw State University in Michigan. I graduated with a bachelor degree in Spanish and a minor in chemistry. I have 4 children. I have 9 grandkids. Oh, I got my little Chihuahua. She's my little girl. She's 5 years old. I've been trying to get in Hanahan High School for 3 years. I love Mr. Gallus. I love the environment. And I love the students that are here. ML, I started 5 years ago at Berkeley High School, and then I went to train teachers at middle school in Charleston, and now I'm here back in the classroom. I love to sew and create jewelry, and I love taking my dog for a walk in the beach. I love the beach. We live near the beach. My kids, my students, I love them. It inspires me how to help them because as an ML, myself, as second language speakers, I think that we need to have the opportunity to grow and succeed in this society as a second language speaker.
Thanks, Miss Francis. I'm pretty sure that Dr. Wooden and Miss Shoemaker, our ML teachers, are so glad to have you helping with our ML students. I'm Habiba Muhammad for Hawk's Eye View. Now back to you, Molly, in the studio.
Thanks, Abiba, and welcome to Hanahan, Mrs. Francis. Now let's go from new teachers to new yearbooks. This year's yearbook is officially for sale. The link to buy yours is on our official HEV Schoolology page so you can have easy access. There are also flyers to scan around the school. The book will be $70 until January 1st and $75 for the rest of the year. A new school year brings another year for our Beta Club. Here is Adriana and Elisa with more.
Hi, I'm Alyssa Cucho, President of Beta.
And I'm Adriana Mara, and I'm Vice President of Beta.
Welcome back everyone to the 2023-2024 school year. It's going to be another great year with Beta. We'll be sending out invitation letters very soon to 9th and 10th graders based on a 4.3 GPA from the last quarter, as well as having met all 20 service hours from the prior year. If you're invited to the Beta Google Classroom, you must accept and then attend our first meeting in order to receive a physical application form.
Our first meeting will be in the library at 8:30 a.m. on September 13th. There you will receive your physical application, more important information, and be notified about the $40 fee. The physical application and $40 fee will be due September 26th by 2:05 p.m. in the library. No late applications or fees will be accepted.
Anyone who wears their Beta shirt to the first meeting will receive 1 hour of educational service, which is great for those looking to get a head start. That's all we got from Beta for right now. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Brianne Senswa, and I'm the president of the International Club.
I'm Evelyn Bailey, I'm International Club VP. We wanted to invite you all to come out and join us in our club this year. We've got crafts, games, prizes, trivia, and we learn about cultures from all around the world.
And our first meeting is on Wednesday, September 13th after school, and it'll go on until 5 p.m.
We hope to see you there.
Thank you, ladies. Now here's some news for you avid readers. Did you participate in the Berkeley County Public Library or summer reading programs? If you did, come by the library to get a prize. Oh, and make sure you bring proof to receive your prize. I'm sure that most of us have some plans for over the weekend, but will the weather cooperate? Let's send it over to our weather expert, Mason Lynott, to give us a rundown of this weekend's weather.
Thanks, Molly, and aloha. I'm on location here at the Pearl Harbor Memorial, but that won't stop me from taking our weekly Hawkseye View weather report.
It'll be sunny and cloudy here in Oahu, but you guys want Hanahan's weather, not Oahu's. For you guys in Hanahan, this weekend's weather is expected to be a little rainy and thundery.
Molly, I hope you have a great weekend. But I have to go now. I have a tour at the Arizona Memorial soon. So now let's get back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Mason. And did we just do weather from Hawaii? Wow, Heinz is right. We do have a big budget this year. Now it's time for some Hawk sports. Let's send it over to Veda Berry in the HEV Sports Center to give us a rundown of all things Hawk sports.
Thanks, Molly. We are here on location at Wiley Knight Stadium to highlight our lead story. Of course, we are talking about football. Our Hawks are well rested and ready to go for their first home game against Lucy Beckham Friday night. Hanahan comes into this game 1-1, and it looks like senior starting running back Kayvon Rivera will be a game-time decision. Kayvon has scored 8 touchdowns this season, so if he isn't able to go, it would be a major blow to the Hawks. They say they're ready for the challenge, though.
We just got to clean up the little things, but other than that, it's going to be a game.
It's not about who we play, it's about us. So it doesn't matter if it's Lucy Beckham or the Green Bay Packers. We have to put together a great week of practice. It's been a really good week so far. And then we've got to go out and play, our kind of football.
From the field to the court, our boys volleyball team took on Waccamaw on Wednesday. They fought hard and came home with a win, beating Waccamaw 3-1. Our girls volleyball team hit the court as well against Fort Dorchester. The Lady Hawks played hard and won in 3 sets. Our swim team was also in action this week with a meet on Tuesday at the North Charleston Aquatic Center. Let's see how they did. They dove into action with an overall successful meet and a few top performers. Quinn Everett placed 5th in the boys 100 freestyle, Alex Swetke placed 2nd in the boys 500 freestyle, Ben Swetke came in the lead in the boys 100 backstroke, and Raven Williams placed 4th in the girls 100 freestyle. Let's get in the swing of things with our girls tennis team, who had a full week with 3 matches.
Hawks on 3, Hawks on 3.
1, 2, 3, Hawks! Here is Lorelei Rumpel with a great serve and volley. Unfortunately, the girls couldn't pull through with the win with a final score of 0-6. Our cross-country team traveled to Spartanburg on Saturday for their second meet of the season. The team placed 6th overall out of 49 schools, and Caitlin Bussell had an especially good race, placing 13th out of 401 girls. Those are the highlights for this week. Now let's see what's coming up on the calendar. Next week, our football team will have another home game against the Wolves from Timberland. The theme is camo, so you better be really looking if you want to find the student section. The girls volleyball team will be traveling to Cathedral Academy on Tuesday to take on the Generals, and then ending their week with the home game against North Charleston on Thursday. The boys volleyball team will also be busy with the home game against Bishop England on Tuesday and a tournament on Saturday in Myrtle Beach. Our girls tennis team has 2 matches this week. On Tuesday, they travel to Beaufort to take on the Eagles, and on Wednesday, they have a matchup against Fort Dorchester at home. The swim team hits the water again on Tuesday, and this week it's at Cane Bay. Our cross-country team is taking the season in stride with their next meet tomorrow at Timberland. And don't forget to stay tapped in to all our Hawk sports, plus you can grab all your tickets and stats at hawkathletics.net. Now back to you, Molly, in the studio.
Thanks, Veda. With the whole week of downtime, our Andrew Oblero headed downtown for this week's edition of Andy and Andy.
Thanks, Molly, and welcome back, Hanahan, to Andy and Andy. With clear skies, amazing weather, and nothing else to do, I decided to give a quick tour of downtown Charleston. Of course, showing off and rating the most wonderful places to visit here. And so without further ado, let's go. The first destination on our tour is the Giant Pineapple, also known as the most common spot to take prom pictures. We don't know for what reason, but I guess the girls just seem to love it. Some people say that it was George Washington's favorite fruit, but some say that it was a work of aliens. Our second destination on this tour is this giant sprinkler system behind me. So if you're ever in need of a shower, you know the place to go. It's not far from the Giant Pineapple that we just saw, so take advantage, I guess. Our next destination on this tour is the Charleston City Market, so I'm gonna go take a quick look at the deals they have to offer. I didn't find anything interesting, but if you like weird things and old-timey things, this is definitely the place to go. Well, let's move on. If you guys get a little hungry, don't worry. We took a quick pit stop at Bird's Famous Cookies, so we're gonna try them out and see how they are. they're pretty mid. I don't know why they're called famous, but this doesn't seem famous to me. I don't know, pretty mid. I'll give it a solid 5 out of 10. Let's move on. As we reach the culmination of our Andy and Andy tour, I decided to try out some great local spot called Pineapple Hut. Let's give it a try. It's actually pretty good. I give it a solid 8 out of 10. And as well, if you guys are really that hungry, we also have some local food joints right here, as well as the Five Guys down the road. Well, folks, let's move on. This concludes the touring special edition of Andy and Andy. Well, we couldn't end it off without showing you the original White House. Here it is. Well, folks, I'm sending it back over to Molly in the studio. Peace out.
Thanks, Andrew. I know I'm following HEV on social media, but are you? You can find us anytime, 24/7 on our socials. Make sure you're following us on the gram at Hawkseye View HHS. Subscribe to us on YouTube at Hawkseye View HHS so you can watch this show and all of our others while you're on the go. HEV is on TikTok too. The username is Hawkseye View HHS. Also, make sure you join our HEV Schoolology class to keep up to date. The code is there on the screen. Well, that's all we have for you this week, Hawks. From all of us here at Hawkseye View, I'm Molly Ducker, and we hope to see everyone here later tonight at Wiley Knight Stadium for the big home opener. Have an amazing weekend, everyone.
From the football field to the court, our boys volleyball team took on Waccamaw on Wednesday.
Oh my God, the bug single-handedly ruined the clip.
I mean, I was kind of done. Whatever. All right, you need to get out of the way. Okay. 3, 2, 1.